I'm the teapot. This is what I'm currently reading, and I'm so happy to see you today. I literally just finished drinking like a cup of tea, like a big cup of tea. And I think I'm more tired now than I was when I started. But I promised Tank that I would take him for a walk, so I'm going to do that. But I also thought it'd be great to start mini reading vlog. Hi, welcome. This is the Sunday the 27th. This is the first day of mini reading vlog, and I guess like I'll start it off with what I'm currently reading, which I just showed you, which is Empire the Vampire. This is my most anticipated book of the year. I just sat down and read like an hour of it. I'm trying to actually read in larger chunks of time lately because I feel like I have just read scattered, like 10 minutes here, 5 minutes there, and not super fulfilling. I'll be honest, doesn't feel great. I felt very drained. I'm loving the book. It's not taking me a while because I'm not loving it. It's taking me a while because life happened. But this is what I'm mostly reading. I have been listening to the audiobook, or I was listening to the audiobook of Children of Blood and Bone. Haven't picked that up in days. Haven't picked that up in like a month and a half. I did start the audiobook of The Maidens by Alex Michaelides. I will continue to maybe listen to that. I've only listened to about half an hour. It's interesting so far. It's different than anything I've read probably all year, except for maybe my reread of Secret History. We'll see. I feel like that's it for like updates. I guess other media, I've been playing Luigi's Mansion 3. I have been watching Loki, and I'm nearly done with my rewatch of Gilmore Girls. I'm very tired all the time right now. Depression. I don't have anything planned for the next several days, but I'm going to try to get out. I'm going to try to read and just be out and not be completely focused on work, because I feel like I do. And work is important and work is great, but I need to do other things, you know? But yeah, welcome to another reading vlog, and I hope you enjoy. I hope you stick around, and I hope you enjoy. And I use like special grease shampoo, but I think the humidity is just like destroying it. And I'm trying to make it look neat because I was gonna film something else, and I'm still gonna film the thing, but it just won't be neat right now. So that's awesome. But reading update, not much. Over the last several days, I've really only had the chance to read once during work, and then I sat down for like an hour one day and read. So still obviously reading Empire of the Vampire. I'm on page 290. So I just started, or I'm just about to start book 4. It's really good, guys. It's so good. I don't know if I'm gonna have a chance to like sit down and read today. It really depends how long filming this other video is going to take, but I would love to be able to just sit down. I think tomorrow I'm gonna have plenty of time, because tomorrow I don't have anything I need to do except work, like regular work, and that's not until the afternoon. So I think I got this. It's gonna be nice. That's really it for reading updates. I have been listening to The Maidens. I'm not super far. I should probably say where. I'm about that far, so that's page 58, thereabouts. I will probably listen to that on my way to work today. I really love the aesthetic of the book, more than anything else. I think the aesthetic and the ambiance of the book is just really great. That's it for updates. I don't know. I'm gonna try to do a lot more reading today and tomorrow, and Friday I'm off, so probably Friday as well. So today and the next 2 days are gonna be, hopefully, knock on wood, big reading days for me. Friday, July 2nd. Quick reading update. I have read a little bit here and there. I'm really going to try to sit down and get an hour of reading done today. That is my goal. I have a list of things to get done. Still reading Empire of the Vampire, obviously. Slow going, but I am on page 346. It is so good. Things have just happened. I was reading it at work yesterday, and like I ran out of the break room and I would talk to my friend. I was like, I just left on a cliffhanger and I'm dying to know what happens next. So yeah, really good, really good, really enjoying it. Not much else going on. I'm going to try to watch an episode of Loki today. I love the show so much, but really my big goal for like pleasure stuff today is reading for an hour. So fingers crossed I managed to do that, because when I read for about an hour I get like 60 pages done. Okay, maybe not that much, like 50 pages done. So we're really hoping. I kind of want to finish the part that I'm in and get to the next part. So we'll see. We'll see. Like updating about this, but sometimes I get to work really early, not on purpose, but like today there was or there's going to be parade on the route that I normally take, and I didn't know there's going to be traffic related to that, even though it starts like an hour from now. So I left earlier than normal, but like I get here really early sometimes, mostly an accident, and I used to go and just sit in the parking lot out front. But I would get here so early, and I don't want to like go in this early. Like the store's not open yet, no one else is gonna be here. I can't even technically go in alone. There has to be someone else, but other people sometimes get here early. And I feel bad if I'm sitting there and I'm not getting out of the car, because they clearly want to get out of the car and go in, but all the people who get here that early and want to go in also want to start working, and even before they punch in, and I'm just like, no, I'm not here to like make you work early. I'm here to just vibe for like 3 minutes. So now I've started parking behind the store and just vibing back here. And today I got here like half an hour early, which was totally unintentional and a little frustrating. But I'm just vibing behind the Barnes & Noble. It's a pretty chill location. It's actually not that bad. But yeah, that is just something me and my anxiety do. Okay, time for a very quick reading update. I obviously still reading Empire the Vampire. That's probably not going to change anytime soon. But I just finished part 4, so I'm about to start part 5. So I'm just about on page 415. And the thing that just happened, I did not see that coming. I saw, like, I didn't see that coming. I'm really excited for where the book's gonna go. Still loving it. Still absolutely loving it. I'm thoroughly surprised by a thing. Yeah. I don't think I've mentioned this, but there are a lot of characters in here that I would love to cosplay as. But I think I found the one that I would just like adore to cosplay as. So that's something. It's just such a good book. It's so rich. I think this is gonna go over really well with the general fantasy audience out there. Other updates, went to a pet store and got Tank a bunch of stuff today. Very excited about it. It's also new to me, pet store, and totally dig it. Haven't done a lot lately. I have had more reading, like I've been doing more reading than I typically do, so that's been a good pleasure. And I have 3 days off this week, so hopefully this week I will get a lot more of this done. I do, tomorrow, Anyway the Wind Blows comes out, so I will probably put Empire the Vampire on hold for some Anyway the Wind Blows stuff, but we'll see. I'll definitely sit down and talk to y'all if that happens. But that's it for reading so far for right now, so I'll see you in a little. Okay, time for a reading update. I was gonna film this yesterday, but I didn't. And I'll tell you why in a second. So I am, of course, still reading Empire the Vampire. I'm on page 436. So no, I did not read very much. I am nearly at the halfway point, and I did tell a friend that I wanted to buddy read the summer book by Tove Jansson with them. And I think our goal is to start it like next week. So hopefully I will finish this by next Wednesday. I think I can do it. I'm actually convinced I can do it because yesterday I did a lot of reading, just not of Empire the Vampire. So yesterday I spent the whole day, I took a break from Empire, I spent the whole day reading Anyway the Wind Blows, and I did a 24-hour reading vlog, so that is going to be going up after this video goes up, I believe. I loved it. 5 stars. It was so good. This is the final Simon Snow book, which is so hard and sad. I I feel very satisfied with it. Like, it is a great conclusion, but it's going to be so hard to know that there's not another book coming. I can dream and hope that someday there might be another one, but yeah, it concludes pretty much everything. It's great, it's wonderful, it's beautiful, it's super healing. You'll see me talk about it more in my reading vlog for this book, but I have not been in the greatest mental place, and this book is surprisingly healing. Really great, really great. Strongly recommend it. This is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. It's very pretty. Look at how pretty. I do have several other editions ordered. I think I have every edition taken care of. So those will be coming at some point. And if it's during a vlog, I will show you those because I think it's exciting. But yeah, 5 stars to Any Way the Wind Blows. Spending the day reading this book was not just healing because of the contents of the book, but I haven't really spent a day reading in a long time. I think the last time I actually dedicated hours of a day to a book was when Battleground came out. So whatever day that was, I'll put it like down here or something. And I used to dedicate at least an hour every day to reading. Like, it wasn't hard, but it has been so difficult lately. And it's not the fault of the books I'm reading. I just have had a hard time sitting still. I think I have a hard time reminding myself that reading is relaxing, that I like reading, that, you know, it's not a stressor. I do a lot of things in my daily life that are stressors, and I don't think stressor has to be a negative thing, but I do a lot of things that are like stressors, and reading isn't. And I think I'm just so keyed up on the fact that my brain expects it to be stressful because it's like engaging in something. Like, I think that's just me naturally being like, none of reading's a bad idea right now, that's not relaxing. But that's not true. The truth is that reading is very relaxing for me, even when it's like insane and like dramatic and angsty. Like, I haven't felt that relaxed and fulfilled by a book in a long time, because I haven't dedicated time to it. But this showed me that I could. I doubt I'll do like full-on days anytime soon again. I do kind of like saving that for not super often, just because I also don't have many days where it'll work out that nicely. But at the very least, I can dedicate an hour of my days to reading. I think that is not a big ask, and I'm really going to try to keep doing that. It is important to me, and doing it yesterday, doing it in this very extreme way, really reminded me that it is possible. So that was just a nice comfort, a nice reminder of that more than anything else. Mental health wise, I've said I'm not doing super well. I've had a lot of stumbles lately. I've been better, I've been worse. Like I said, I think finishing a book helped a lot. It gave me a sense of accomplishment. I haven't finished anything in a while, like not just book wise, but like project wise. And finishing it made me feel like I could be fresh, I guess. I set some easy goals for myself for the rest of the week, such as drinking 1 cup of tea in the morning. You know, sometimes it's like too much to even make a cup of tea, but I really like that. I like doing that in the morning. Washing my face, a lot of times that's very hard, but I managed to do that today. Those are the big 2. I want to try to spend like 10 minutes of just like cleaning as well. I don't know, it's just, I think finishing it and like feeling accomplished also reminded me that I can take care of myself and like treat myself. Like, I really need new socks. Most of my socks have extra holes in them. I only really have 1 pair of pajamas, which is maybe a disgusting fact because I'll wear them like every night. And I would like more pairs of pajamas. And these are things, they're very easy self-care moments that I just don't do for myself, and I really want to. And I think like taking a day to do something that I want to do, read this book, reminded me that I can do these small acts. So yeah, it was it was a great book on more than one level. So I am feeling a little better mental health wise. But today I do have work. I don't know why, that just, normally I don't mind. Normally I enjoy going to work. Today that feels like rough, but I do close, so that's nice. And tomorrow I close as well, so that's also nice. I'm going to try to watch an episode of Loki today. I don't know if I'm going to manage it, but I would really like to. And obviously read. Yeah, I also, I started writing a fanfic. It's been a while since I've written any fan fiction. I've just not had that urge. I've written a lot of my own projects, but I used to write fanfic a lot, especially for clans, and I finally published the beginning of one today on AO3. I'm really excited. I haven't done that in a while either. Like, it's all these like small acts of self-care I finally feel like empowered to do, and I'm actually starting to do. Like, it feels great. It feels really great. So yes, thank you Rainbow Rowell, and Any Way the Wind Blows. Thank you Simon and Baz and Penny and Agatha. You were more healing than I thought you would be. But like I said, you can definitely check out, I'll have my 24-hour reading vlog of that posted. I think it's going up later this week, of like the week of this video being posted. I think that's all for this update. Yeah. I'll see you guys, I'll see you in a little bit. I'm going to Target. I have talked a lot, I think recently, about how I just need to take better care of myself and I don't really treat myself kindly, and that's something I'm working on. I'm off today and I was thinking I should do something and treat myself kindly. So I'm going to Target and I'm going to go buy some socks and some pajamas if I can find any I like. Socks I have to get. Like, I'm not gonna let myself leave unless I buy a couple socks. And maybe it's ridiculous. It's like, Sam, it's just socks. I haven't had new socks in years. And it's a totally my problem, my fault thing. Like, I guess I've gotten a couple pairs of socks here and there in book boxes, but I have a really hard time being like, oh, I need this thing, I need to go take care of it. It's easier when it's like, oh, I want this thing, I'm gonna buy it, right? Or whatever. But like, if I need something, it's very difficult for me to convince myself to go get the thing I need. And I've been putting this off for years. I do also need new shoes. That I'm putting off a little longer because I'm not gonna buy them at Target. Yes, going to Target, buying some socks, maybe pajamas. That's big for me. I'm proud, and I'm just telling you. I am bringing my AirPods. I've never tried shopping, listening to music before, but I think it's gonna help with my anxiety. Fingers crossed that it does. People do it at my work all the time, and that's what made me go like, oh, I could do that. I could wear AirPods to shop. That's not that weird. So hopefully that helps a little bit with my anxiety. But let's go. I did it. I went to Target. I got socks and I got clothing. Some that I needed and some that I didn't need, but I let myself because it has been a while. We'll do like a try on haul because I'm actually excited for some of them. Let's try on some of the clothing because I'm really excited. So these are just pants. They're pajama pants. I'm not gonna take my pants off and try these on. They're really long, like they take up my whole body, but I'm kind of into that. They'll be like high rise, but they're sleeping pants. I really needed pajamas. This is disgusting, but I've worn the same pajamas for like several months. One set, I wash it like every week, like I said, disgusting. But yes, new pants. I'm really excited. I don't care if they fit well. Did I need a gray sweater? No. But we're gonna try it on because I wanted it. It's soft. It's actually really soft and really comfortable. And it fits pretty okay, I think. I got the extra large. I probably could have gone with a large and been fine, but this is comfortable. I like this. I was also kind of thinking it would be pretty good for like dark academia clothing, get like, or put a collared shirt underneath that. Kind of where I was thinking as well. Look, my mask, because I still wear my mask even though I'm vaccinated. Oh my gosh, this is probably the most exciting one and also the most like superfluous. Look at this. Look at this! I love it. I love this. I love this on every count. I love this. This is just, I've described my aesthetic to like people before, and it is where 90s meets dark academia meets the clothing that they wear in Fillory. If you've ever seen The Magicians, that's my ideal aesthetic. Anyway, when I say I love this, I really mean it. And again, didn't need this. It's not really the season, but I love fall and autumn clothing. So this jacket, which it's gonna look silly with this on, but look at it! I could wear this to work. I could wear this anywhere. Kind of feel like I could put on a top hat while I'm wearing this. Really, really pleased with this one too. The only thing is that the pockets on these are sewn closed, so I'm going to have to like try to fix that. But I really like this. This is actually cuter than I thought it would be. I will be over wearing this, don't worry. And then socks. Like I said, I was gonna get. I got white and I got black. Because I've never owned black socks, but I've always wanted some. And another set of sleeping clothes. Again, don't care if they fit super well. I like things to be really baggy when I sleep. They kind of give me like sailor vibes, so. That's my Target haul. One sec, I'm gonna change into something. T-shirt. Okay, t-shirt on, because it is really freaking humid. I don't know why Target is selling so much long sleeve stuff in July, but I appreciate them. I appreciate it. I feel good. I feel really good having gone to Target. I have some cute clothing I really like. I was anxious being there, but it was okay. Like it was doable, so that was good. I feel really good about that, having actually accomplished it. And so early in the week, it was just like a goal for the week, and it is Monday, and it has been accomplished. So I feel really, really, really great about that. I'm probably not going to set myself more goals in like that category this week, just because that's asking a lot of me, and I don't want to push myself too far, but that feels really good. I do have to wrap up this vlog today. I was supposed to wrap it up like 2 days ago, but I will wrap it up today. Before I do that though, I am going to make myself some lunch. I'm gonna make some soup. I've been debating what to watch. I finished rewatching Gilmore Girls, and I have the urge to rewatch it already. And part of me is like, Sam, that's ridiculous. Why in the world? But then a bigger part of me is like, why not, right? If it makes me happy, just rewatch it, right? Like, it's not harming myself or anyone else to rewatch Gilmore Girls. So I might just end up rewatching it. But this is good. This is healthy, giving myself what I want and what I need. And I have new socks, which I haven't had in a long time. So I feel especially good about that. Hello, it's time to wrap up this vlog. And I'm sitting here in kind of the corner of my room because sometimes my anxiety makes it feel weird to be filming. And being right here is helping with that, which is ridiculous. But you know what? If it's helping, I'm not gonna balk at it. I meant to wrap this up a couple days ago, but I actually wanted to wait until I was done with this beastie. I'm done, and it was perfect, and I loved it so much. And I can't express how much I love it. I messaged someone and I was like, hey, I haven't felt this satisfied with fantasy since the last time I read a Robin Hobb book. Not that it is really anything like a Robin Hobb book, but like I don't know, I haven't been satisfied with a lot of fantasy lately. I think their last series I read was Memory, Sorrow, and Thorn, and I really enjoyed that. I've got reviews up for it. I really enjoyed it, but I just like, I walked away and I didn't feel homesick for it. I was just like, wow, that was great, you know? But like, I feel homesick for this book. Like the first time I watched Lord of the Rings, when I was done with those movies, I felt very sad. And that's how I feel about this book. Partly because I spent so long reading it. This took me much longer than books tend to take me, but also because it is such an immersive book. I will be doing a full review. So like, don't worry about that. There will be a full review. It'll just be coming closer to when the book actually releases because I want to time it, but it was really good. It was really good. You guys are not going to want to miss this one. It is 100% worth it. I'm so glad I read it early. Like, I feel so lucky and so blessed. I will be rereading it. I will be rereading it before it even comes out. And I will probably read it after it comes out again because I can't not. Like, I feel so weird to just not be reading it. But now that I'm done with Empire the Vampire, it's time to pick up a new book, and that book is The Summer Book by Tove Jansson, the creator of Movens. This is an NYRB. I love NYRBs. They publish a lot of lesser known classics. I've read 2 Sylvia Townsend Warners that they've published. I loved those, and I'm actually reading this at the same time as a friend, so we're kind of buddy reading it. Really short book. I'm already 30 pages into it. It's fun, it's charming. It's supposed to like distill the sense of summer. It's basically 21 little vignettes set on this island and following a 6-year-old named Sophie and her grandmother. And I will say I vibe with this grandmother so hard. She just wants to like do her own thing and read, and like there's a scene where she is just laying in the tall grass basically and sees this down from a bird feather and is just staring at it and watching it, and I just like, I vibe so hard with that. I'm not an outdoor person, but also I get it. Like that is I get that. That's like a big mental thing for me. It's just like being and existing. Yeah, Tove Jansson has written a couple adult books. I have 3 of them. I have the summer book, True Deceivers, or The True Deceiver, and Fair Play. Sorry, it's like right there. So I was trying to see it. And Fair Play. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the cover is just very charming. It has art in it. By Tove. Yes, this is my current read. It will not take me long at all. I will probably finish it by the end of this week. Probably by the end of Friday. It's only Tuesday, but I'm okay with that. And since I don't think I'm gonna vlog between now and like Saturday, let me show you what my next read is in case I start it. Thirst by Amelie Nothomb. This is published by Europa, and it's also a really small one, I like Europa. It's like 150 pages. No, it's not even 100 pages. Very short. It says full novel though, so it's just like really tiny. It is about Jesus Christ. Like it is from his perspective. He's telling, I think, the story of his final days, and it's like first person. Yeah, it's his final days, and it's like him and his relationships, and just seems really interesting. I had never heard of this book or this author before. I am really excited for this. This is also going to be a really quick read. This could probably do it in a day, honestly. I don't think I will, but I could. I'm always like sort of morbidly curious about like Jesus stories. Like Sue Monk Kidd has one out recently. I was raised Catholic. My family, I think, still considers himself Catholic. I don't really have a religion personally, but I will say the first like line of this book has like grabbed me. It's grabbed me by the balls. Okay, let's use that phrase because I love that phrase. It's not like accurate, but I just like that phrase. So the first line: I always knew I would be sentenced to death. The advantage of such knowledge is that I can focus my attention where it is warranted, on the details. Like, that's such a great starting line. I love it. I'm really excited for this one. I'm really excited for this one. And by the next time you see me, I'll probably have both this and the summer book done. Seems very likely, which will feel really good, I think. I'm also going to have to get a new bookcase probably by the end of next month. I think I've reached that point, for better or for worse. I know what I'm going to do in the meantime, but like I know I'm going to need it, so I've just been confronting myself with that fact. Is a lot. I've spent a lot of money on books. I haven't done a lot of reading, and I feel like that is the perfect reflection of my mental health at the moment. I'm working on it. That's it. That's it for me for now. Thank you for sticking with me, for sticking this out. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. If you want to see more of my face, if you want to see videos I post, I have my 24-hour Anyway the Wind Blows video will be going up later the same week as this. I recently posted another video about working at Barnes & Noble. If you want to see anything like that, subscribe. It means a lot. I just today hit 50 subscribers and I feel like I'm on top of the world. Like, that feels awesome. That feels great. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, every one of you. I know I'm a mess. I appreciate you coming and not judging me for being a mess. But that's it for me today. I will see you guys soon. I will probably start another vlog like Saturday or Sunday or something like that. So we'll see you soon. Thank you for being here. I hope you are staying warm if it is cold where you're at, and I hope you're staying cool or at least comfortable if it is warm where you're at. But most of all, I hope you are reading a great book. I'll see you next time. Bye.